every single day, wrapped in a torn shawl, his beard overgrown, hands trembling, and a rusted tin bowl in front of him. Most people passed him by without a second look. Some dropped coins out of guilt. Others insulted him. We walk past heroes every day. But sometimes the greatest souls are hidden in the shadows. Not every savior wears a white coat. Some carry a rusted bowl and the weight of a broken past. Why don't you get a real job? Lazy drunk. But he never replied, never begged, never looked up. He just sat there, like a forgotten part of the street. One evening, a young nurse named Mira noticed something strange. As she left her night shift, she saw the beggar walk up the hospital steps, not to sleep, but to the reception counter. Curious, she quietly followed him inside. There, she watched him pull out the coins from his bowl, count them slowly with shaking fingers, and hand them over. The receptionist nodded. That's enough for 2 days of oxygen. Room 103, child with pneumonia. Mira froze. This man, this beggar, was paying for a child's treatment. And this wasn't the first time. The next morning, Mira checked the hospital records. The same beggar had paid at least 15 bills in the last 2 months. For cancer patients, injured workers, newborns with complications. She was stunned. Why would a homeless man do this? She confronted him the next day. At first, he stayed silent. Then finally, in a quiet, broken voice, he said, "Because once, someone refused to help me, and I lost everything." His name was Dr. Armaan Qureshi, once a respected heart surgeon in Delhi. He had a wife, a daughter, and a life of luxury. One rainy night, his car crashed. His wife and little girl were bleeding, still alive, but the nearest hospital refused to treat them without upfront payment. He begged, screamed, cried. But by the time he found another hospital, they were gone. From that moment, Armaan disappeared. He gave away his wealth, burned his documents, sold his house, and decided to become the very thing the world ignored. A beggar. But not for food, not for pity. He begged so he could collect enough each day to pay for someone else's treatment, someone whose life might still be saved. Over the years, he saved 372 lives. No one knew, no one cared, until one night, during a cold winter rain, he didn't show up. They found him slumped against the hospital wall, holding his rusted bowl. Frozen, silent, gone. Inside it, coins worth 3,800 rupees. That was someone's dialysis for the morning. When Mira shared his story, the city wept. Doctors who once studied under him came forward in shame. News channels covered his life. Articles were written. The surgeon who chose silence. The beggar who healed without a scalpel. The hospital renamed their emergency wing Armaan Care Unit. And Mira, she started a foundation in his name, helping people who can't afford treatment, just like Armaan did.